Adrien Boissy, but he's now this season riding in elite category. He's a really strong guy, and yeah, France is really in top shape.
We can be surprised about a lot of girls. I watched the race last year and I saw Ronja Böttliger and Sammy Maxwell, who raced very fast, and I think they can be yes, a real adversary for this year.
I think Sammy's obviously one to watch, the current world champion, but Sammy's lush, so I'm also quite excited to race against her. I think she seems like a really cool girl, but she looks super strong. Everyone, when they step up from U23, it's always a big jump, but everyone does it so well. I'm sure I'll have a shock from a lot of fast girls coming up in U23.
Sammy Maxwell, who won World Championships. Noel Bury, I know a few of them actually won't be here in Brazil, but I think that when they do arrive, they're going to be heavy hitters. They're going to be super strong, yeah.
I would say maybe this year it's going to be Adrien Boissy, also Carter Woods.
Not making nervous, but he's one of the future riders. That's probably Adrien Boissy.
Yeah, for sure. Pook is still a high favorite. Ronja Böttliger, the girl from New Zealand. There are so many, and you're never sure, and you can't underestimate them.
Adrien is the strongest under 23. He's super motivated. He wants to go in Paris. I think, yeah, we will see. The level in French is super high, and we never know who can be strong, because you have also Jordan who is strong, also Joshua. So I think Adrien is the stronger one.
Adrien Boissy, he's been showing, like a good process. I think it's a bit early to put the stamp and say that he's going to be a really top rider on a near future, but I think he's on a really good way.
I don't know, but yeah, as last year there was no one really dominant rider, but yeah, I hope the battle will be tight as last season, and excited to race this new season.
Yes, I hope we will see a new face on the podium. I don't know who.
I think it will be an interesting year, and I think we'll have some wild cards and a real array of different people, which I think is cool. It's nice for everyone to get on the podium in their career, so it's a good year probably for people to step up.
I think I've been nipping at the tails of a podium for a little bit in XCO, and I'd love to grab one this year. I think every year we'll probably see new people on the podium. Everyone is so strong, and it just takes that one day where everything comes together. I'd be surprised if we didn't see new people on the podium.
I would say it changes a little bit every year, and there's always new riders that can be on the podium. So I would say, yeah, there's going to be new faces.
That's hard to say if you see some new faces on the podium, but I'm 100% sure there are still the same guys like last year, a few times on the podium.
I think there's for sure some changes or some new faces on the podium this year as well.
I think all the season you have someone new who go on the top spot, but I mean the level is super high, and the day you are a little bit stronger, you can jump on the box. Also on Olympic season, it's always different. You can see the level is a little bit higher, and everyone want to show who is the best of the country, So
I think it's hard to predict this season. We saw a really outstanding pre-season by Victor Koretsky on elite men's side, and we also saw a really good start of the season by Pauline Ferrand-Prévot. And Pauline is not racing in Brazil, and Victor is racing in Brazil. I think he's very well prepared, and he's the full package. I mean, he's got the engine, he's got the skills. He lacked a little bit of endurance in the past, and he's still lacking the consistency on really high level. I think especially due to illness, sickness that he had to face over the years. And I think he's just a little bit more mature now, and he has everything. He's the full package. So I think he's the guy to watch. But obviously we have the old dogs, the guys that they know the way to win races, especially Nino Schurter and Matthias Fluke. I think those guys never count them out.
I hope to bring the gold medal. This is the goal of the season.
On the start line at the Olympics, we don't know who will win, but I will do my best to have a medal, and I hope the best medal.
I think for the men's, I always think Tom's going to win. When Tom says he's going to win something, he's going to win something. So I'd put my money on Tom to win the men's. And then the women's, obviously it's a French race, isn't it? So I'm sure Luana and Pauline will be going very well, but out of the two of them, I'd probably pick Luana to win, I think, the games.
Like Pauline could take it. I think she's been wanting that for a long time. And then on the men's, I'll just say Nino again.
It's hard to say. I hope so I can compete there. And I guess, yeah, when I can compete there, that's hopefully also one of the favorites. You know, it will be not completely different to the favorites from or for a World Cup. So that will be hopefully the same riders.
As I said, the women's value is so high at the moment, and yeah, it's nobody can be underestimated. So for sure, Swiss riders, French riders, for sure, it's home Olympics, but also Beck and yeah, also the Dutch ladies. So everyone is kind of on fire when it comes to Olympics. So I don't want to forget anyone. So it's always a mystery.
I think for Olympics in Paris, the French are strong, but we never know. It's a one-day race, and if someone is a little bit stronger on this day, then we can do nothing.
So I would say Pauline is just looking great at the moment. Brooke had an amazing season last year. She's young, she has the fire, but I think Pauline at the moment, she seems to be on a really great shape. And also on the men's side, I would say Pidcock, he's showing that he can keep that level, you know, he can keep that type of confidence and shape to really perform on key days, you know. And I would keep an eye on the Frenchies. The Frenchies, they have such a high internal competition at the moment. We're talking about maybe 6 guys that are really world class, fighting for 2 spots, and this could be going 2 ways, you know, or they cook themselves or they really push themselves into the next level. So let's watch closely what happens on the next few months.